I mean, I say expected, but this is absolute dominance here. 12, 13, 11 on the Tinker, 4 for 2 on the Invoker, and there's Tims coming in and coming across, and they're going to take their kill as well. Cuckoo picking up first blood.
Once he's saved 3 skill points, which is either if a kill opportunity with the missiles presents itself, he'll go for it. Otherwise, he goes for the farm with March.
Top lane, Dogfights did get a hook, but the quick turnaround for TNC as Tims TP's across. There will be a Sunstrike, not quite enough to kill Raven, but it will allow him to bring down Tims on the Earth Spirit. Mid lane though, look at this wraparound from IG.V. They're coming around from behind the tower. Dogfights in July, can they find a set up? The hook's gonna miss. They've got the Stampede trying to close in onto Cuckoo. Samh will TP in though to the tower, and he wants to try and fight, but super drops the Golem. They'll take the Dazzle kill. But IG.V should be able to secure this tower.
Yep.
And in fact, well, with the blink, who stop and the Sunstrike, they'll get a kill as well.
Slack, who are trying to push out and split push these lanes, but even with Tinker dead, TNC.
Oh, Dogfights, he's hooked one.
He's on his own though.
He has to dismember, but with the Golem being dropped beautifully onto 2, he will almost certainly go down Pudge. But they've found one. No, they've not. The Cuckoo's just still dead at the moment. They have not actually managed to take down any of TNC. Finally, Tims is to drop. But Ravens on the back line cleans up a second. And at the end of it all, can Paparazzi get anything more out of this? Samh quick with the blink, he's out there, back to safety.
Raven may come back in. He's fully healed up thanks to the Shadow Dance.
Yeah, this is very good for TNC. And looks at Cicada. Cicada gets the Tornado out. Can he get his way out of this one? Well, no, with a vacuum and the Sentry Ward down on the ground. Ghost Walk, is he going to save him? Who's Stomp? Double Edge coming from in July. They'll take down one with the Mex pop by Samh. Raven, can he find Paparazzi? Raven and Rio trying to survive. Paparazzi does get Rio. Dogfights comes back in as he got the control to deal with Raven, trying to close the gap. Has Dismember, holds the Slark in place. The damage is low with the hook. It's not quite enough though. Raven's back out and he wants to go back in. Jumps in onto the Weaver who's been silenced by Tims.
Another hook in 2 seconds.
Dogfights, can he do it? It's all about the hook. Oh no. TNC, can they fight here? That's the question.
Can't get the hook stomp.
Angela is unable to find Cuckoo. They do find the courier. Tims rolls across. There's the vacuum wall. Onto 2. Silence onto Dogfights. They'll drop down the weave. Angela comes in with a Who Stomp double edge. They've taken down the Dazzle. Can they get themselves anything more? Tornado comes through onto 2, cancelling the TB of Cuckoo. Lost the Pudge. They've now lost the Centaur as well. Paparazzi turning towards the slot. They've found Raven. Big kills there for IG.V. And for Paparazzi himself on the Weaver, picking up the double.
Killing Raven, working out well, and you can see there just using those diffusal charges offensively. Chews through 2 of them very quickly, but gets some good damage to Carter in mid. Gotta be careful. Cuckoo, blink dodges the swarm.
Oh, the Ghost walk out just in time. They don't have the vision, so the rocket isn't going to connect onto the Invoker. They'll turn, look towards Cuckoo. Vacuum comes through from Samh and Tims. They're trying to find
these blink in 1 second.
They'll get Super and Cuckoo, he's out. He manages to survive just by the skin of his teeth. IG.V are heading, TNC are heading over.
They're sunstriking in and everything.
Ooh, Boulder Smash comes in just a second too late.
They still got DD though.
Yeah, Raven wants to fight. We'll look for Cicada. BKB's pop. Shadow Dance from Raven so he can keep on punching into the Invoker, but the Stampede allows Cicada to get away. Turns around the Chaos Meteor. In July comes in with a Who Stomp. Throwing them in place, but not quite enough damage. Deafening Blast onto Cuckoo. IG.V, they found the Tinker, but they've lost the Centaur. Raven, Samh, and Tims rolling
they've got
away.
Weaver.
They silence the Weaver. They'll take down Paparazzi. Rio survives as Raven finishes off the Golem before it gets to the Dazzle.
Oh.
Paparazzi falling at the end of that one. That's a big kill for TNC.
Wants to use all this essence shift that he's got to keep fighting.
Well, jump forward here from Tims, gets the Boulder Smash, rocket flying through to the face of Invoker, the vacuum there, on to 3, bringing them in, and Cicada low. Holds the BKB on the sideline, Cuckoo just thrown in the march. They'll burst down the Invoker once, that's the Aegis pop. Dogfight's falling low as well. Cuckoo picks up a double kill, there's 4 dead at the moment on IG.V. Cicada, he's going down for a second time, they have the detection. Fantastic for Raven if he can find a fight with it, and they are indeed going to look to try and set up onto the Invoker, bringing him back. They'll look for him first, but the hook from Dogfights and the Stampede from in July will allow Cicada to get himself out to safety. In fact, he turns, tries to fight on the Darkseer. Raven pounces away from the Chaotic Offering, pops the Shadow Dance as well, turns towards Paparazzi. Paparazzi with the BKB up and the time lapse out, he's fine. No one's a fall as of yet. Dogfights though with the hook, does manage to catch out the Darkseer. That's going to be Samh hitting the ground.
Hard position to find him, unless you're chucking a ward up when you go to contest Roche. And IG.V has smoked, heading not towards Roche immediately. The Sunstrike will
they
scout.
notice that they don't have chaotic offering for I think about 15 seconds.
Ooh.
If they had that, that could be a massive. And they will still try and go in, looking for the stomp onto Raven. Raven immediately Shadow Knives. BKB out from Paparazzi and Cicada. They'll look towards Sam H. Deafening Blast comes through, but the Graves there in time from Rio. Saving Sam H. He looks to TP out. Is he going to make it? The Yules is there, cancelling the TP, but he does go down. They'll kill the Darkseer. IG.V, Paparazzi slow, so low. Time lapse just in time to keep himself alive.
Oh, he dies before he can try.
Oh, he
Tinker.
tinked out at the end of the day. Yeah, Tinker getting the final burst through, but Cuckoo,
he's
can
out.
They kill him?
Is he?
They've got no way to cancel it. The Graven TP
no.
out. Cuckoo's fine. Finally, the chaotic offerings available come through. Disarm onto Raven, but he pounces down in time. Oh no! Dogfight!
Cuckoo's back!
Oh, and Cuckoo just in the midst of it all, comboing them down. IG.V melting, getting absolutely destroyed there. Raven just weaving in and out of the fights on that Slark. Ready to go. IG.V, how can they stop this? They need some fantastic kind of combinations from the Invoker coming through. Tries for a tornado, but Raven's already out to the side with the pounce.
Tims is ready. He's just waiting for the call from Sam H. If you get a blink vacuum into Boulder Smash, that's going to be game over right there. It's going to come down to Sam H finding the opening to get that good blink vacuum. For IG.V, they're looking to counter it.
Oh, and there it is. He's caught. Two immediate reaction though from Cicada. Paparazzi will get the chance to time lapse. Turns their attention towards Cuckoo. Graved up Cuckoo. Can he get himself out of there? That's the question. Bots Achievers has to kill himself. Cuckoo's out. They managed to get the Tinker around. That's a great start for IG.V if they can get anything more. Dogfight's unable to find the hook. Jump forward from in July. Doesn't get the who stop in time because the blink out from Tims is there. Turns back around with the Boulder Smash and they'll take down the Centaur. Hook, no, he's only going to get a creep. But this is just allowing Raven the damage and space to get in onto the racks. The MP's dropped down.
They're trying to get him off the racks. They've got no Invoker combo for a little bit.
From the sideline, hexing up one. Raven jumps in, finishes off Paparazzi. There's the vacuum onto three. Cuckoo consistently just offering up the lasers as he jumps into the midst of them all. And GG is called. It's all too much for IG.V.